Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hadaya Izzuddin bin Jamil, and today I would like to present about the Fintech initiative undertook in Islamic financial system. Okay, firstly we will go to the introduction. So what does it mean by this Fintech? Fintech is the combination between the financial and technology, so it becomes the Fintech. Fintech is an industry which covers all forms of financial services technology from companies to customer. Fintech is an industry definition describes any organization that offers software or other technologies to financial services. Fintech typically describes an organization that operates or links to financial services using the internet, smart devices, computing system, or cloud services. So, why does the fintech is being chosen by mostly company? Because mostly the businesses will gather a lot of broad statistics on the basis of their shoppers, purchases, internet traffic, and many other data points. Fintech allows businesses of all sizes to understand and handle their gathered data through the creation of software and processes that turn into a usable data. This helps organizations to examine habits, movement, or interactions, and more. So, what is this impact of fintechs to the businesses? Fintechs can improve satisfaction of clients while still raising the profit of the businesses. With various contact points and connection, fintech application can provide a stronger customer commitment to boost customer loyalty. For example, when you pay more than their normal amounts on your credit cards, this can take the form of personalizing your banking experience with simple credit card warning. So, what is the example of the fintechs? The example of the fintech is like uh, blockchain or a Bitcoin, which is a distinctive manifestation of fintech in motion. Secondly is the crowdfunding platform, which is allowing individuals or companies to finance funds from different sources in the same area. Instead of having to go to a conventional bank for a loan, it is now possible to go directly to a investor to fund a project or a business. Okay, for the second section, we will go to the fintech initiative taken by International Islamic Financial Institution. So, for the first product is the Shekra. Shekra is a crowdfunding site that connects a closed investor network with future businesses and enterprises. Shekra is first Sharia example of equity crowdfunding compliant. So, what does the Shekra do? Shekra seeks to bind a creative to developers who want to invest in them. In a section of venture, the investor need about to $50,000 and until $300,000. To do so, Shekra operates both through the investor network and reach program for startups. So, what does it mean by these startups? Startups is the program which is seeks to link emerging company with social media ads colleges, startup, and small, medium-sized enterprises. So, based on the Sharia, Shekra is not named Islamic, but it is described as a Sharia compliant. The mark of Islamic is not considered relevant, and there is no reference to Sharia or Islam. By the way of quality, Shekra need to focus on the core principle for an Islamic community to build a business model focused on ethics and social responsibility. So this means that anything that is prohibited by the Islam according to Al-Quran and Sunnah is not being used in the Shekra crowdfunding platform. Okay, for the secondly is about the mobile payment. So in Indonesia, it said that there are 38 wallets earn official licenses. So for one example is about the Link Aja. Link Aja is a Sharia style e-wallet in Indonesia. Link Aja is operating along with 11 Wakaf Institutes, 23 Zakah, 67 generations, and 1,000 mosques. It also includes the element of wadi'ah. So what does it mean by the wadi'ah? Wadi'ah is a loan that must be preserved and returned at any time the user needs it. Provider also can offer incentive in the contract. It offer incentive or gift to the owner on the condition that they are not stated in the contract or promised in the contract. If the lender use the electronic with the approval of the card holder, the deposit arrangement, which is wadi'ah, will switches to the loan agreement. Okay, for the third section is we will go to the Fintech initiative taken by the Islamic institution in Malaysia. So the first company that used the initiative from the Fintech is Hello Gold. Hello Gold is a smartphone application for buying and selling gold for as little as RM1 on a single platform. Customers can conveniently administer their accounts and benefit from fair retail rates and transactions. The kind of gold used by Hello Gold is the cumulative sum of investment of 99.99% of 1 kilo gold bars. Their gold is derived from a foreign gold refiner known as Products Artistic Metals Precious, which is known as PAM. And also a part of the London Bullion Market Association, which is LBMA. For information, PAM is one of the world's 3 licensed successful delivery refineries appointed by the LBMA. This means that the gold that is being used by the Hello Gold is one of the best in the world. So, for the Sharia compliant, gold is a ribawi commodity, which means that those who purchase it need to pay attention to ensure that it satisfies with Sharia criteria. So the two very critical criteria are fulfilled by Hello Gold, which is first of all, the businesses is sponsored by the entirely allotted actual gold, and secondly, the period approved by the standard, the physical quotation and sales phase are completed. This means that the gold need to be there in order to transact any business. Secondly, gold is ribawi item, and when we business with the gold, they also need to be changed in the same time, which is on that time. Okay, second product that is used, is taken the initiative by the Malaysia is the Sukuk Prihatin. So Sukuk Prihatin is the number one, Sukuk Prihatin is the first product of Sukuk, which is based on the digitalized platform. So Sukuk is based on the Sharia, is the based on the concept of tawarruk under the Murabaha product arrangement. And also the Sukuk Prihatin is subject to total 500 million ringgit with a 2-year maturity. So Sukuk Prihatin distribute first come on an annual benefit average of 2% on a quarterly basis from August 18, 2020 to September 17, 2020. And also there is no tax is excluded and included from that. The minimum subscription of the Sukuk is 500 ringgit, and also with no maximum limit. Okay, next we will go to the future of the Fintech. Fintech simultaneously disrupt Islamic finance and provide opportunities. Fintech investment on the customer side offers more personal options. Consumer benefit from more options to make financial market more affordable. Fintech leverage smart application and embedded social media technologies improve automation, user friendliness and usability of financial transactions, resulting in the best customer experience. This means that the fintechs make the work for more people, whether it's business, corporate company or people's public resident, more easier. So in the context of investing, investors are entitled to increase the future gains in the form of investment directly through engaging in the business project they found in the demand for online funding. Fintech is in addition allowing the nearly 2 billion adults that are currently unbanked, according to the World Bank, to obtain access to financial solution. Next is the about the collaboration and use of technical partners of fintech company. Over time, however, traditional Islamic finance institutions will face large consumer call if the bulk of the population is made up of digital indigenous individual until traditional FI embark on digital banking journeys. Traditional FI must bear in mind on the collaboration and use the financial partner of fintech company. At about the same time, FI will concentrate on specialization in the market areas where non-traditional players cannot easily duplicate. This means that the Islamic financial institution must bear in mind about the benefit of the fintech. So they must thinking about the opportunity to collaborate with the fintech company, and also think or give an idea to the fintech company to make a tools which is very hard to duplicate by any other parties. So overall, fintech lead positively to the growth of innovation Islamic financial products and services on the entire Islamic financial scene in the Islamic financial space. Credit intermediaries have been replaced and the future returns have been lowered or even improved. Moreover, crowdfunding and peer-to-peer crowdfunding provide the medium for equity funding focused on musyarakat and mudarabah, which is in the traditional FI setting have not been very successful. So in conclusion, fintech have bring lots of benefits to many corporate finance company, or also to public residents. But also the usage of the fintechs, digital or technology is also low in Malaysia. So this is due to mostly people would like to deal with the bank or the financial institution over the counter, because the businesses or the loan or any money transaction is being guaranteed, because mostly people afraid and does not confident with the system, because it also can be hacked. So in order to make the people confident, the IFI must think about must think or collaborate with the fintech company and things about the system that could have a strong security and make people more confident to deal with the company through the online service. That's all from me. Thank you.